All right, hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of Torn Away. Last time we played through chapters 9 through 17. I'm just going to move this over here real quick. And now we're going to play through from... We're actually right at the end of 17 still, technically. And there we go. So we're going to just start. I lost a little bit of progress yesterday, as you saw if you watched the end of the last video. So I've just spent about 15 minutes getting back to where we were. And now we have the radio. And we need to just play the radio and sit down on the couch, which is where we left off yesterday.
Victory is close at hand. Soviet troops have already entered Poland. The peaceful Germans do not support the Nazis and are going over to the side of the USSR and the Allied forces. The front lines are very close, only hundreds or even dozens of kilometers away. To reach it, to reach their people, Osterbeiters or prisoners of war can go by foot or by train.
Did you hear that? When do we head out?
Do you think
Well, hold on. We heard this yesterday, but
Who knows?
why don't we stay? We've got a pretty sick deal going right now.
It's warm now, so it's easier to walk.
On the other hand, it's still a huge risk. Right now, we have a roof over our heads and food. It's a miracle that we
Right.
survived.
Food.
Not sure we'll be so lucky again.
What do you suggest?
We need to think it over carefully.
That's true.
Sorry, I'm a bit frazzled today. It's been a rough day. It has nothing to do with this game, so I'm just gonna shut up.
Asya, wake up. Take the key
What is it, Frau?
and lock yourself
We haven't
in
seen
your-
this. This is where we left off.
Do not worry, alles wird gut.
All is good? Is that what that means?
Sit quietly and I will talk to them.
Cat's all fucked up. Cat's all glitched out. You look like it's like a cat's dragging another dead cat around. Can't interact with this, I guess. Uh-uh. Do I need to lock the door? Oh.
I don't understand what they're saying.
Yeah, we know, Mitten.
We've received complaints. Eating at the same table with a Russian girl? Soviet radio broadcasts?
What's going on out there?
It's the soldiers. They're taking her somewhere. Oh no!
We need to run as fast as possible.
It skipped some dialogue, but I didn't push anything.
No, we can't go out the window. They'll catch us quick. Hurry, Asya! They're going to break down the door. Nimsi!
Oh, that's a death? Oh. There. Why can't I interact with that? I can't interact with anything.
Nimsi!
What the fuck? Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. Okay, open it. Well, she got fucked up. She's probably going to the labor camps.
Poor
We'll probably
Frau.
see her there soon.
Now, we have only one way to go. Home. And no looking back.
No, just hide here until they're gone and you can just keep living in this house. Maybe not. There's the save point. That's where we should have played to last night. Whoops.
Uh-oh. Are you all right? I almost forgot about all the scrapes we got into. Shh. They're still looking for us. Oh, God. I hope the gate is locked tight.
Oh, God. Get up. Oh, shit. What kind of weird sound is that for a... Oh, shit. Faked me out.
The door is open. I don't think we're welcome here. On the radio, they said you could reach the Eastern Front on foot. It's warmer now, but still, how many kilometers is it? And most importantly, where? Which way do we go?
East,
Right.
motherfucker, east.
Let's worry about not getting caught. And your legs will lead us the right way.
Why is that even there?
No, no, no. Not a dog. Hurry, before it comes after us. Quite an obstacle course. It's okay.
Shit.
Just keep jumping.
Just walk over there where the thing already is.
Keep quiet. Where are we? Stop. This is some kind of restricted area. See that searchlight? Quietly.
We just blew through that.
We made it. Someone's coming. Well, well.
Have time to run in the shadows.
Finally, a railway station. It's definitely faster on rails than on your own 2 feet. I wish we knew which train we need.
Get in. Whatever, we're going east.
Moving. That's a good start. But where's it going?
Well, come morning, we'll know.
All right. Let's leave it to chance.
I don't know the stars well enough to
Actually
know which way is
kind of
west.
cozy
is
in here.
East.
Not cramped, at least. Oh, I guess it's not going very far after all.
What? Oh, come on. Just stay in it.
What a mess we're in.
Kidding me?
It's okay. We've been through worse than this. You're small and nimble. Who will...
Oh, shit. What? Bullshit. Okay, wait, what's happening? Can you fucking... What? There we go. We've already died a lot. Like almost doubled our deaths. Suddenly. What? Oh. Okay. Get up! Oh no! Now we have doubled our deaths.
Be on the alert. Nimble as a shadow. Just don't get a big...
The checkpoints systems are generous, at least. I didn't touch anything. Oh, it's because I'm going fast enough that it's just starting to skip inventory, or skip dialogue. Inventory. Why do the flashlights make that noise? That is not a flashlight noise. I don't know what that is, but it's not flashlights. Oh god! Oh, I didn't know. Oh shit. Okay, don't fuck that up again, please. I thought I was just worried about these guys. I didn't realize there was... Yeah, okay. What? Oh, give me a break! I was fully behind the wheel! Totally behind it! Oh, it's not from... there's two lights.
Don't like when it gets so... tense. It seems like these cars go on forever.
Yeah, it does.
But it only seems that way. You and I can do anything. No, we can't go that way. They'll spot us. What do we do? What's going on out there?
Why? We should just jump in the train and stay in the train. That's what we should have done. We should still be in the first car we went into. This is all the same train.
Run!
Run? Oh, for fuck's sake. So what do I do? Go the other way?
Run!
Run where?
Run!
Excuse me. Okay, so maybe, do I not open that, maybe? I have to. Yeah, I can't go back this way.
Run!
Oh. That's counterintuitive as fuck. Ah, shit. Oh, for fuck's sake, are you kidding me? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, we're really piling on the death counter now. Shit, Jesus. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, no, no!
Get in the box, quick.
OST.
Where? The girl?
I don't know. I'm the only one here.
Ach, das macht keinen Sinn.
Thank you.
What are you doing here, little girl?
I have to reach the Eastern Front. Our people are there.
Have they really broken through to Poland? Amazing news.
That badge. Are you...
Yes, there are many of us here in this foreign land in captivity. How did you run away?
Last autumn
Your train is here. It'll be leaving soon. Go on, hide. I'll carry you to the car. I'd give anything to hear the rest of your story, but we're short on time. I'd get on that train too, but they'd spot me. You still have a chance, though. Going to walk past the guards now. Sit quietly, we're both done for.
Good job, sir. You did it. You did it, mister.
Wowie! We sure lucked out. Just imagine. A few hours, and we're there. They'll tell us where we need to go, and we'll be home in a jiffy. Amazing.
Why are there trains running between Germany and Russia?
The train isn't moving. What if they start searching the cars? Let's climb out quietly and look through the crack, just to be ready, in case something happens.
Maybe a little bit quieter than that.
Just a quick peek. Ow. This can't...
Oh no!
Asya. I'm so sorry.
I hated that guy so fucking good. Bye, your horrible voice acting. Oh, you'll be okay. Your hand will just be a little cold. It's fine. Get up. We got shit to do. Just get back in your box. What are we doing? Don't fuck with me right now, game, please. I don't know why I'm even scribbling on this paper. Most likely this note will disappear and get lost somewhere or rot in a mass grave, but I still want to believe that at least some trace of me will remain to show that I existed. My name is Mikhail something. I am from Rostov. My story isn't one for the history books, of course, but it is what it is. Before the war, I was a bricklayer. When the Germans came and took the city by force, I surrendered to the enemy. For the last 2 years now, I've existed as a foolish source of labor. I was too cowardly to be a hero. My wife and I were separated back then, too. I don't know where she is or if she's even alive. We didn't have children. Fate didn't grant us any. I would give anything to talk to my darling just once more, but I know that will never happen now. I don't need another... We don't... Oh, there's more? Okay. If I were braver, I would have taken a big rock and smashed it in the head of one of those brutes and snatched his submachine gun. Maybe I could have taken a few Germans with me, but apparently not everybody can be the heroes they tell kids about. I cannot find the strength to go on, but I don't have the guts to take my own life. I can only hope that the disease will finish me off. Crossed out. I chase away bad thoughts, and try to believe that I will still be able to do some good. What's happening? Oh. Oh, we're back in first person. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. We find Oz? You gotta do, like, can you not toggle run? You have to hold the fucking thing down? What is this, 2008? Who are these people? Are you my dad? Oh, I guess we know these people, right? Do we? Oh no. Oh, was that a dream? It was. That sucks. Oh yeah, this is worse. I thought it looked a little too bright and happy. Didn't match with this game at all. Every chapter of this game is more depressing than the last. I do think this is a good game, though. I actually think this is very good for what it is, for like what it's trying to do. It's very effective at what it's trying to do. Oh, now we're in the trenches? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We're gonna have to look around for pliers. Sir, do you have any pliers on you? Here we go. What's this? Damn it. Yes. Is that a tank? Oh God. Shit. Okay, so what am I doing about the gunfire then? Getting lucky. Let's go, baby. Got lucky. Jesus Christ. Keep going, dumb! It's a war zone. You don't get to stop. When we crawl through the top of the door, is that what we're doing? No. So what are we doing then? Hold the box! You got it? Oh, okay, well. Jesus, that is finicky. Well, what are we doing with this box then? Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't have the patience for this right now. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Doesn't seem like it. I'm not going that way. Okay, that is not what we do. I'm 10 seconds from looking this up. That's not gonna work. I'm just gonna happen to have it up anyway because I was trying to figure out where to start. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Is there something else in the room I can grab? It looks like there might be something else in the room. Okay. So then what do I... What's this? Then what was the box for? Glad I looked that up. That would take me forever to figure out. What is this? Okay. Do I just keep moving? No. Okay, so what do I sit and wait? Is that what I do? Do I sit and wait? This is not a smart place to be. Oh shit. I went full leap on that. What? I'm sorry, what? Oh, I need the box for this. It's gonna take forever. What's this gonna do? Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's get higher in the burning building. Sure. Makes sense. And let's take out the support structures as well. I feel like this is a really good idea. This is going swimmingly. See how high we can get. The higher the floor, the safer we'll be. In the burning building. Oh, shit. Okay, so... the best bet is always just to run and hope you get lucky, it seems like. Could literally just walk up and get out the window that way. But whatever. There were many open windows that we passed. It's fine. Uh-oh. Hey! No, sir. No, thank you. Are you German or Russian? Did we kill somebody today? Oh, yeah, yes we did. Watch it be his dad, her dad. That would be some. I would actually think that was an amazing ending. She's stabbing her dad.
You're alive.
Who are you?
Just don't close your eyes. Don't close them. Look at me. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine.
It better be. Spade is carrot. Get out of the battlefield. So it's been a couple of weeks. About. I didn't see what the original number was. Looked like it moved about 15 days.
So, Asya Petrovna Golubeva. I got a report that you were in the hospital for a few days. How are you? How do you feel?
Horrible. Awful.
I can see you're doing just fine. That's good. You understand why you're here, don't you?
No.
Not really.
The fact is that we do not ignore such violations.
Violations?
That's just what this filtering point is for. To get to the bottom of things and make a fair decision. Now, where and why did you decide to run?
To my grandmother and aunt's village. They're waiting for me.
Perhaps. That will have to be checked. Where are your parents?
I miss them very much. My father's on the front lines. My mother died in the camp.
A camp, then? What kind of camp was it?
I don't know what the place was exactly. They gave us clothes with badges on them and made us work.
Was it hard work? What did you have to do?
It was hard. I was always hungry and tired, but there were good people there with us. Aunt Nadia, Aunt Luba, all the other women treated us well too. And most importantly, my mom was there with me. I'd spend my whole life there if it meant we could be together again.
I guess it wasn't all that bad for you.
Are you a Russian or a German? You look like a Russian.
So while the whole country is
So
at
what's
war,
all this?
and men are defending their homeland, you and your mother went to help the Germans.
You had no choice.
But they captured us. We had no choice.
Didn't have a choice? You should have run away.
I did.
If it hadn't worked out, it would have been better to die than to help the enemy. You think you're the only one? I have lots of people like you here. They came crawling back as soon as the enemy began to weaken. You should have all just stayed there.
Should have stayed there or should have run, dude. What's this guy's problem?
I think your situation is clear. You helped the Germans. And now you're going to do the same for us. You'll scrub the floors every day. And later, we will send you to the orphanage. Lieutenant, show the girl
What?
out.
The fuck?
Let's go. Wait, are you related to Pyotr Golubev?
Of course.
This is the daughter of the heroic pilot, the ace fighter pilot. The fuselage of his plane was covered with stars marking wins. He was written about in Pravda.
We need to inform his unit. Where is he serving?
Pyotr was shot down 6 months ago. He got a posthumous medal.
Oh no.
So, Asya Petrovna Golubeva. You say you have somewhere to go?
I still have a grandmother, bitch.
Then go.
I'm not going to the fucking orphanage. Okay, so it's been like a week and a half. That whole part was unbelievably bad. Like, unbelievably cruel. That didn't make any sense.
But yours is definitely the most surprising. Every cloud has a silver lining, right?
Sure, old man.
Something to tell your grandchildren, eh? Now, you say you need to get to Pochinki.
Let's say she's 10 years old here. It's 1945. That would make her almost 90 now.
So, you want to hold the reins?
Mm-hmm.
Almost everyone from the World War II era is dead.
My nag is as old as this road, so take it easy on her. What can I say? It was a tough time. So many young lives have been taken. I would have gone myself, but what for? I would only have gotten in the way. I've been lame since the First World War. And now my eyes are no good either. And basically, I'm past my prime. But yours is only just beginning. We've survived these atrocities and now life will go on again. Besides, my old lady's planning to plant potatoes. I wish I had her energy. It's a miracle we survived the winter. God willing, we'll
Oh, sorry.
keep going. We wonder which of the children will be the first to come back. Someone has to run the household. Here's your village. Straight across the field will be faster. You have young legs. You'll skip there in a jiff.
Thank you, sir.
Farewell, little one.
Listen to old sir.
Maybe one day we'll see each other again.
Probably not.
Absolutely.
Did we do it? Oh, we're back to this. Okay. Scare away the butterflies? Not bad. Get to your native village. You gotta be getting close to the end, right? Oh no! Oh, this game just will not stop. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The old man didn't know about that? That the village is bombed out and depleted? Give me a break. Tell me that's the end. Tell me that's the end. Is that the end? Is that the end of this game? A cautionary tale. Nope. Not quite. Okay, so there are still people here.
You're it.
Motherfucker, you're it. I've seen war. You kids are in for a bad time. I'm gonna be good at this shit now. The horrors of war make you really good at hide and seek. Or tag, or whatever you're playing. I've seen some shit, kids. Where are we going, man? This whole village sucks. Oh, here we go. What's this? Where are you guys? What's y'all's deal?
Oh, it's not working.
What is this ending? I mean, I assume this is the end, right? What? We're just an island of misfit toys now? We're Lord of the Flies up in here? What is this?
Wow, we did a great job.
Complete the story? So, we're fucked, man. We're not gonna survive. We're just 4 kids out in the wilderness. 5 kids? I didn't see that other one. That one might be dead. Oh, wait. There's more people showing up. Okay, alright. Well, alright. So there's adults there, at least. At least there's some grown-ups around. So this is... Okay, so they're rebuilding and all that stuff, right? Is that what's happening? I thought it was going to phase the broken houses into, like, new rebuilt houses. I guess I shouldn't get ahead of myself. It's not that cheery. Nope. Yep, nope. We just live in this garbage heap now. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Okay. That's credits. Alright. Okay, so here's the deal. First things first. The bottom center of the screen says that we have beaten 12 games in 2024. And 459 since we started doing this in 2020. Those numbers are incorrect. We've now beaten 13 games in 2024 and 460 since we started doing this in 2020. Alright, let's turn this, whatever this is, down. Okay, so let's talk about Torn Away. Let me start by saying that this game is effective. It accomplishes what it sets out to do. So regardless of how I feel about it personally, if this is the kind of game that you like, you should play this game. It is good. It is, let's talk about what it's particularly good at. It's surprisingly immersive for, you see the art style where it's like this 2D kind of like paper cutout almost looking hand-drawn thing. Almost like kind of like a South Park, but dreary art style. And you think, well, this isn't going to be immersive. I mean, it might be engaging, it might be interesting, it might be sad, it might be whatever, but that's not going to be immersive. But it does these things with this perspective that's quite interesting. It starts out where you're in a 3D plane and you're kind of walking through a room, third person, trying to solve puzzles or whatever. And then it switches to a straight up 2D side-scrolling puzzle platformer. And then it goes to first person sometimes. And there's something about switching in between those perspectives that makes it very, like, when you're in the 3D plane, you really feel like you're in this little house. Or when you're when you're in the first person, you really feel like you're in this battlefield or this, forest or wherever you are. And when you're side-scrolling and you're running from whatever, Nazis or whatever, you really, it really does do a better job than you would think of putting you there mentally. It's intense when it needs to be, and it's not boring. What's the word I'm looking for? There are these points in this game. The pacing is very interesting because there will be some points where there's like a chase sequence or something and you've got to hide from the flashlights or whatever, like I've seen in a million other games. And those parts of the game are a little janky sometimes, but they're mostly pretty effective. But then there'll be these moments where you're just like fixing a boot, or you're peeling a potato, or you're sewing a mitten or something, and there's something about, like, those parts of the game are really well done. There's something, I've done that kind of menial work before, particularly when I was younger, where it's like, okay, suddenly I'm folding clothes. I remember I had community service, actually. This wasn't that long ago. About 10 years ago, I had community service, and I had to fold clothes at Goodwill for like 6 hours. And this work sucked, don't get me wrong, but there was something about that very simple task, unending task, where there's just a giant pile of clothes next to you and a bunch of folded clothes on the other side, that you kind of get lost in them. There's something in that. There's something cathartic about that menial work, where it's very tactical and you're just doing tactile and you're doing the same thing over and over again. And this game captures that better than any game I've ever played. Is that a great, well, except for maybe Papers, Please. We'll get to that more in a second. That's not something I would say is like my favorite thing about a game, is when it can capture menial tasks. But it does. There are these moments where it's like, okay, you've just been through some harrowing experience and you've just made it out with your life or whatever, and you're still alive. Now you've got to fix a boot, and you're going to take 5 minutes and you're going to fix this boot, or these several boots, and you just do that for a while in this game. And that sounds horrible probably, but there's something about it where you just suddenly the game's not about anything else, and my life isn't about anything else other than just trying to make sure that these boots get fixed. And I like that. It made me think about those moments in my life where suddenly I had to do something that was just really simple and basic, but maybe hard work, and just focusing on that task. there have been a lot of games that I have played that are like these short narrative, depressing games. I played one recently called Lost Words Beyond the Page. And there are these short narrative experiences about something sad. And I've played a bunch of those. There's a bunch of those kinds of games. And this one's more effective than most of those games. Most of those games tend to get lost in trying to be something more conventional, trying to be satisfying in a video game type of way. This game doesn't really do that. It doesn't seem to give a shit about conventional video game tropes at all. It's except for like some of the running and hiding stuff, but it's the pacing makes it just really work. Now, is this going to rank in my top 100? No, it's not even probably going to rank in my top 200 because this isn't exactly my kind of game. But for what it is, I was pretty impressed, actually. And the story is fucking bonkers. Like, bonkers is not the right word. It's very depressing. It has its moments of lightness, but it's mostly just a dark fucking slog. That's what the game is. It is a commentary on how shitty life must have been for children during World War II. That is what it is. That is what you are in for. And it doesn't really give you much of a silver lining. It really doesn't. The game is actually impressively bleak. Most games that I've played like this, they try to give you some kind of like, oh, but everything kind of is okay because at least at the end of the day you learned about blah, 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 or everything kind of turned out okay at the end, you get a happy ending. And this game doesn't give a shit about any of that. It's just going to put you through the fucking horrible paces that children, I guess, had to go through when they were Russian child slaves, or, whatever, or whatever else happens during this game. So it's really sad. It's really bleak, but it's as someone that's interested in something that's a crunchier, that's more video gamey, like somebody that likes like RNG numbers and stuff like that. You don't get any of that in this game, to be clear. But the puzzles and the tasks that you have to do, you can get lost in them. And I did several times. So those are the positives. This game is not perfect. There is one just very clear outlier as far as the negatives. One in particular. The voice acting in this game is bottom tier. I can tell that this is a game that was designed in Russia. And it's about a Russian child. It takes place partially in Russia. And it's very clear that none of the most of the voice actors, their first language is not English. And the people that don't have an accent are some of the worst, like literally maybe some of the worst voice acting I've ever heard in a video game. There's one character in particular that talks a lot, has more lines than anyone else. And the voice acting is maybe the worst I've ever heard in a video game, maybe. And I played the original Resident Evil. And it really takes you out of it. It's distracting how bad it is. That is immersion. That is for a game that's otherwise surprisingly immersive. That is immersion breaking. And none of the voice acting is good. The kid is passable, but it's not good, and most of the acting is outright bad, and the writing doesn't seem like it was done by somebody whose English is their first language. Now, good on them for trying. They probably worked with a limited budget, and it would have been a lot more expensive to smooth that over, and I get that, and so I'm not going to personally hold that against them, but when I'm looking at a game like this, I have to observe what I see, and what I see is that the voice acting, at least for an American audience, is bottom tier. It's bad. It's really bad. So that was unfortunate, but and then the only other thing is there were a couple of situations where some of the platforming puzzles wasn't really clear what to do, but the game did a fairly good job of giving you hints if you wanted them, And there were a couple of sections where it wasn't clear where you were supposed to go, but it wasn't that big of a deal. There were a couple of glitches. The game did crash on me once. Couple of characters were bugged out where they looked super weird. But that wasn't that distracting. None of that was nearly as distracting as the voice acting. The voice acting was the only thing about this game that was just really bad. Everything else about this game was pretty good to great. Some of it was great. I applaud, this game's clear drive. The clear motive of this game is to put someone like me, 40-year-old American who's never seen anything like this, into a position where they can understand better how difficult life must have been like for a 10-year-old girl in war-torn World War II Russia. And this game did a really good job of that, despite its flaws. So as far as like the reason for this game's existence, I think it nailed it. 95%. There's a couple of things that weren't maybe perfect, but I think it did a really good job. So overall, I enjoyed this game more than I thought I would. And the times when the game was at its best was when it was either doing something more conventional, like stealth parts where you had to run at the right time and hide from flashlights, hide from hazards, kind of like Bramble or Limbo, something like that. Or when it was doing one of those weird menial tasks. My favorite things that I did in this game were repair boots. That was my favorite part of the game. Was just repairing boots and peeling potatoes. Those were probably the things I enjoyed the most in the game. And you just it's easy to get lost in that kind of thing. I enjoyed it. All right. That's it for Torn Away. Last order of business. Torn Away, thank you for allowing us to play you. I'm glad that you finally come to consoles so that I can enjoy you. But we are now going to delete you from our console and never play you again. Bye! Thank you. Thanks a bunch. Appreciate you. Okay, that's it for Torn Away. Just a brief roadmap. I think the next game that I'm going to play is going to be Fable 2. Yep, pretty sure. And then after that, it'll be time to play Jubilee, which comes out on the 9th. And then we'll see after that. I'm not sure. I keep kicking Kirby's Dream Course down the road, but I am going to play it this month, I think, at some point. We might have time to play Hue or Tacoma before Jubilee. We'll see. It depends on how long it takes to get through Fable 2. All right, that's it. If you're still here and you watch the whole video, or even if you watch the very end, thank you. I appreciate you. It means a lot to me. I will see you on the next one, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.